This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick CILETTI here on this Friday with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. This morning, the Arizona Department of Health Services reported 1,600 new confirmed cases of COVID-19. The total now more than 814,000 since the start of this pandemic. There's also more than 83 deaths linked to COVID-19, 83 more deaths rather, the death toll climbing towards 16,000. More than 1.6 million vaccines administered in Arizona as of this morning. Vaccine eligibility should expand sometime next month. The state health department has added a new vaccine eligibility checker to its website. The feature lets you check to see if they're allowed to get the vaccine. Right now, the online tool does not differentiate by county, though. That could be a problem since some counties are further ahead in their vaccine rollout.
We do have a county already, Gila County, that is already in phase 1C, which all of these would be eligible and more.
In certain situations, it will have minimal impact, but in other situations, it would be great if it could be modified to make sure that it reflects what the county is doing based on their interpretation of what their needs are.
We're hoping to get more information and clarity about the eligibility tracker and its sudden rollout. February is typically the peak of flu season, but this year numbers are down drastically. The Arizona Department of Health Services releasing the latest numbers, and there are just 9 new cases of the flu. You can see last year's total at this time, nearly 28,000. Right now, just 850, so that is a huge drop-off. We're seeing small patches of yellow on the Maricopa County school dashboard. No major changes from a week ago. While COVID-19 metrics continue to drop, the State Department of Health Services officially still recommends all Arizona counties remain in virtual learning. The state's Department of Education needs more employees. They're holding a virtual job fair this weekend. It starts tomorrow from 9 to 1. With more than 100 public districts, charters, and more in attendance, we're told about 1,500 candidates are registered for this event. People interested can search positions, upload their resumes. Just go to azeducationjobfair.com. That's the website. The marijuana business is booming. Sales are up since the legalization of pot, but while some Maricopa County dispensaries are expanding and hiring more people in some rural parts of our state, that's not the case. ABC15 is learning thousands of people are struggling to get access to even basic medical marijuana. That was legalized almost 10 years ago in these areas. The counties with no medical marijuana dispensaries include La Paz, Apache, Santa Cruz, and Greenlee counties. Cardholders in these areas are having to travel up to an hour to get to the closest dispensary. A Valley businessman has now filed a lawsuit against the State Department of Health Services for failing to open up the application process to allow dispensaries to open up in these underserved areas.
As recently as August of last year, the Supreme Court has ruled that those counties need to be filled, and yet AZDHS has continued to not accept applications in regards to these empty counties.
Well, the state told us they do not comment on any pending litigation. Since marijuana is now legal, some canines are out of a job. The Department of Public Safety had 30 working dogs. Now that number's down to 15. The canines were trained to detect cannabis but are no longer needed and are decommissioned, but some are finding work elsewhere.
8 of the 15 we gave to the Department of Corrections. They were in need of dogs because in prisons you still cannot possess marijuana.
Well, the other dogs are likely going to be adopted by their former handlers. You no longer have to go to the MVD to renew your driver's license. Now you can just do it online. Anyone with an Arizona driver's license has an account on the website. You just have to activate it. It takes about 15 days for the new license to come in the mail, but you do still have to go to the MVD if your photo was taken more than 12 years ago.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Today's going to be a little warmer than yesterday, although near normal. Our high reaches 72 in Phoenix, highs reach the low to mid 70s in western Arizona, and 50s and 60s across northern Arizona today, with Flagstaff climbing back into the 60s. Warmer today and tomorrow, but then we've got a storm system that comes in on Sunday. It's going to bring a chance for some snow showers to areas along the Mogollon Rim. Very slight chance. Not going to see much in terms of accumulation, but some snow showers are possible up north. For the valley, we're staying dry, but we're in for another cool down with this one. So we'll warm to 75 Saturday, then down to 67 on Sunday with gusty winds as we cool things off for just about a day. Then we start to warm things back up again. So that storm system cools us off on Sunday, then we're back into the 70s Monday. It's possible we're going to see another storm system by the middle of next week that's going to bring another slight chance for rain by Wednesday. More breezes too. Otherwise, highs in the mid to upper 70s for most of next week.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.